Hi lifestyle lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erica and my channel is called SE Lifestyle. It's been a few days since I've been seeing you guys or been on camera, but there has been a lot going on this week, and I'm actually planning to do a vlog this weekend just to kind of catch you guys up as to what's been going on. So you'll get a chance to see that. But this particular video is going to be me refinishing the hardware on my new bedroom furniture. So I don't know if you guys seen the delivery date when they delivered the furniture. I indicated in that video that I wanted to change the hardware, which is currently, I'll give you guys a closer look. But it's currently like a silver chrome type finish, as you can see right here, and to me it just does the furniture no justice. The wood grain on the furniture is really pretty. It has some, let me just get a closer look. As you can see, the finish, lifestyle lovers, it has a little bit of beige. It almost could be, you know, a little bit of white in there. And this is a picture of the hardware, which, as I stated, is like a silver chrome, and I want to make it gold. So that's what this video is pretty much going to be about. Originally, I was planning to spray paint. I was planning to remove the hardware and spray paint it. But I've done some research, and I'm not going to spray paint it. I was kind of reluctant to spray paint it because I know sometimes, even if you're really careful with the spray paint, you can get the I don't know what you call it, I guess the drips, you know, kind of like if you use too much spray paint, and you can get the drip, like the it looks like the drips on them. I don't know what the word is, but anyway, I am planning to use this. So in order to change the hardware, lifestyle lovers, I am going to use the Rub and Buff. And I'm going to use some microfiber cloths and pretty much rub this into the hardware. The Rub and Buff is pretty much perfect for small projects such as this one. You know, it's not anything real large. So, and the color that I'm using is Gold Leaf. I purchased this from Hobby Lobby, and Michaels also sell it too. So I think I purchased one from Hobby Lobby and one from Michaels. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. There are also at the bottom of the nightstand, also some chrome silver on the bottom of the nightstand, like right here, which goes pretty much all around to the end of the nightstand. So that this is the piece that I'm going to start with, and then I'll go in and I'll do the hardware for the drawer. And over here is the large dresser, so I'm also going to refinish that in the gold as well. Okay, lifestyle lovers, I don't know if you remember, but the very first time that I was even considering purchasing this furniture, one of the reasons that I loved it so much is because it reminded me of something that I had seen in a Restoration Hardware catalog. But in that catalog, they had the option where you could do the silver hardware or the gold hardware. So when I first seen this, I thought that it looked just exactly like the nightstands as well as the dresser that I seen in the Restoration Hardware catalog. But I was thinking to myself, if this was gold, it will be so gorgeous. So I made the decision, just go ahead and purchase it and just change out the hardware. You guys know I am so big on creating the lifestyle that I want and I love. So I really love the finish of the furniture, but I didn't love the hardware. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. I'm going to start with the bottom first because I think that probably would take the majority of the time to do. And then I'll let the bottom dry, and then I'll start with the actual handles. Oh, I know it's going to be gorgeous, lifestyle lovers. I know it's going to be gorgeous. So if you're interested in the finished look, then make sure you stick around so you can see it. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I'm just going to start by removing all of the items up under the nightstand as well as on top of the nightstand. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. That way I'm not bending down, and get started with this transformation. Okay, lifestyle lovers, I am using 2 microfiber cloths to do this project. The light blue one is the one that I'm actually going to use to buff the product into the chrome hardware, and the other one I will use to wipe off any excess gold, because of course I do not want to get any of this gold on my furniture, only on the chrome hardware section. Okay, lifestyle lovers, this is pretty much how it looks after one layer of the rub and buff. I'm going to allow it to dry because it works better when it's dried and not wet, and go in with another layer. This is how it looks with a second layer. I'm actually going to allow it to dry and do a third layer. I did get a slight amount on the nightstand, but once I flip it over, you won't be able to see that. Okay, lifestyle lovers, I'm just going to go ahead and allow the bottom of the nightstand to dry and move on to the dresser. There is no chrome hardware at the bottom of the dresser, so the only thing that I need to transform are the actual handles. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I'm probably about halfway through the project. I have one nightstand done as well as like half of the dresser done, but this stuff can be kind of messy. So what I noticed when I'm using it is it works better when it dries. So I'm probably doing about 3 coats. I'll do 1 coat, and then as you see, I kind of rubbed it in. Allow it to dry. It doesn't take that long to dry, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Come back with another coat, because the thing is, when it's wet, it moves easily. So it's almost like you're wiping it off if you just continue to buff it while it's wet. So it's best to just get a good coat on, buff it, and then come back with another coat. It is kind of messy, as you can see. I tried to find some cloth gloves, but I couldn't find any. I checked Hobby Lobby and I, you know, couldn't find any in there. I don't believe I checked Michael's. But I'm just going to allow it to dry, and then I want to do a side by side because I have not done this side. But as you can see, it makes such a big difference, and it just stands out. And I knew when I seen this, I knew that the gold hardware would definitely make a difference. I actually even love this color, because originally I was talking about a champagne gold, but this is called gold leaf, if I didn't mention it in the beginning. But I'm loving this color. It looks so good. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then I just want to do like a side by side. I want to give you guys a visual of what difference it make. You can kind of see it from this angle a little bit, but I'm gonna, once it dries, I'm just gonna kind of push the draws in and give you a good angle of actually just the difference it makes. It looks so good. It looks so good. So yeah, lifestyle lovers, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll come back. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so I have to go back in over those. I'm not completely done, but I just wanted you to see the difference of the gold versus the silver and how much it stands out. It, you know, it brings the wood grains out a lot more than the silver. You see how that one just kind of blends in? It's a complete difference. So I'm going to go ahead and just complete this side and then do the other nightstand, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished look. But so far I'm loving it, but I just knew that gold was definitely going to make a difference. There's another angle. I don't know if is that a better angle? Probably not, but yeah. Yeah. Lovers, I'm pretty much done with this project. Out of the two nightstands, of course, anytime you're doing two of something, one is always going to turn out better than the other, and I believe it's and I believe it was because the other nightstand I had to cover more of the gold at the bottom. As you can see, I had to cover more of that because more is showing due to that nightstand is on the other side of the bed. But I love it. It looks really, really good. If you decide to use that rub and buff, that stuff did get pretty strong. I probably should have worn a mask and I didn't, but I had to open some windows. And it just kind of got into my throat a little bit. So it did get pretty strong, and it got kind of messy, but it does washes off your hands easily just with soap and water. But anyway, let me share the finished look with you guys. I'm actually running out of natural light, so I had to bring in some light to kind of help me with the light because it's getting dark. It's like later on in the evening. But this is how it looks, lifestyle lovers. This is how it looks up close. It almost has like a textured look to it. And this is how the bottom looks. It looks really, really good. I'm loving it. So these are some little boxes that I purchased from, let's see, that I purchased from Pier 1, and I shared with you guys, I believe, on the last video. But if I place them right there, just look how that looks, lifestyle lovers. That looks really, really good with just a hint of gold. And this is pretty much how the dresser turned out. I'm going to insert a clip of what it looked like before. That way you can kind of see the before and after. Give you a look at the other nightstand, which I have to go in on the bottom and fill in some of the gold. This is how the dresser looked before the transformation. And this is how it looks after. Okay, lifestyle lovers, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you think. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it adds the extra touch that it needed. Not too much, but it looks really, really good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And continue to stay encouraged. Continue to stay germ-free. Make sure you're wearing your mask. If anyone missed the video regarding the furniture, it came from American Signature Furniture, both the nightstands and the dresser. And I believe that's it, lifestyle lovers. I'm also going to insert a clip of the set from Restoration Hardware, in which I was inspired to change the hardware on, and it looks almost exactly the same to me, but of course there's a major price difference. Okay, lifestyle lovers, this is the actual dresser from Restoration Hardware. I believe it's called the Machinto, if I'm not messing up the name, but it looks very similar to the dresser that I ordered from American Signature. And as you can see, this is the price of the dresser. Now it also comes in other finishes, which is, this is a darker finish with the gold hardware. So this is pretty much what inspired me to change the hardware on my dresser. I do not believe my dresser is still offered at American Signature. I believe it's discontinued, because I actually reached out to them while filming this video, and that is what they told me. I believe that's it, lifestyle lovers. So until the next video, bye.